Greetings, Professor. Thank you for tuning in to my individual presentation. Today, I'll be presenting from the Global Innovation Course concept, the Bartlett and Ghoshal model, in other words, the cost-responsiveness trade-off. So this model basically indicates the strategic options for businesses wanting to manage their international operations based on two pressures, local responsiveness and global integration. As we can see from the chart, the x-axis indicates the level of local responsiveness, and on the y-axis, the higher the global efficiency or the global integration, the higher the cost pressure. These differences separate the firm's global innovative strategies into four categories. I will then analyze these different global strategies using cases from some of the fitting companies in each category. First is the two lows, the low cost pressure and the low local responsiveness. That is the home replication or the international strategy. So as international company may sell their products to different countries, but they're not necessarily localizing their business strategies to invest heavily on global integration. One example of that would be Kraft Heinz. I selected the Heinz ketchup. From the left to the right separately are the Heinz ketchup in the US, UK, and China. So we can see that they did change their packaging a little for different countries. But the core of it really is to sell a local commodity ketchup to utilize the core competency or a firm-specific advantage that it had already developed at home. It is an easy-selling domestic good, so let's package it and sell it to other countries, basically. Therefore, this is called the home replication strategy. Next is the low-cost pressure, high local responsiveness, multi-domestic strategy. One good example of this strategy is Nestle. The company's decision-making are decentralized to serve the specific local customers' needs. The product line is very customized to suit the taste of local customers in each of the company's markets. For example, Nestle would not sell one of their Chinese brands of cereal in the US or Europe, but because the taste of the cereal is entirely customized to meet the standards of Chinese customers, not the US and European customers, and vice versa. Then I want to talk about the almost complete opposite of that strategy, the global strategy, which it has a high cost pressure and a global integration, but a low local responsiveness. These are the products that are global, uniformed, and standardized, like Canon cameras. You can go to any part of the world to a camera store and find most likely the same exact model of a particular Canon camera, and companies like Canon take on the global strategy to view the world as one single market. Last but not least is the transnational strategy, high local responsiveness and high cost pressure. Like Starbucks, there are companies that are globally integrated and prone to adapt to local markets to the maximum capacity for the most part. This strategy aims to combine both the global scale efficiencies and local responsiveness to become a true transnational firm. For example, Starbucks was originated from Seattle, US, but now has opened more than 28,000 stores around the world, with different architectural and decoration styles catered to each local market. And they also have launched different campaigns and seasonal product releases for different countries and regions, but also keep a good chunk of their uniformed coffee menu to secure their global integration as well. You can walk into any Starbucks in the world and feel like a part of the local culture, but at the same time, you can get the same cup of latte wherever you are. In conclusion, I have several takeaways from this material. First, a firm should consider if they are selling a local or global commodity. A standardized commodity that caters to different markets are the most ideal. Secondly, the firm should pace themselves and be cost-conscious. Even a big transnational firm like Starbucks didn't build up their empire in one day. Third is to use their cost responsiveness trade-off to both segment a company's global market when analyzing for a global market entry and to adopt the most fitting strategy to better shape themselves to fit into the global scene.